You ever pick a hero in Dota 2 and wonder if it's deeper than just strategy? You know, like a personality test, but with more yelling. Well, today we're going to do a very unscientific, but let's be honest, probably very accurate deep dive into the Dota player's mind. So let's get into it and see what your main really says about you.
So here's the game plan. We've kind of sorted everyone into 4 main groups. First, we've got the public nuisances. Then we'll move on to the main characters. After that, we meet the unhinged mavericks. And finally, we'll try to find out if there are any actual good guys in Dota 2. Spoiler, it's complicated.
All right, first up, the public nuisances. You know these players. These are the people who believe that for them to have a good time, someone else, probably you, has to be having a really, really bad time. Yeah, for them to win, you have to lose hard.
Kicking things off is the Tinker main. This person is 100% convinced that they are a lone genius in a world full of, well, idiots. They operate on some philosophical principle they probably got from a TikTok, and they're pretty sure they're the only one who truly gets it.
And then we have the Timbersaw player. Oh boy. This is the kind of person who sees a do not touch sign as a personal invitation. The doctor's advice? A suggestion. Your team's game plan? Cute. They are here on this earth for one reason and one reason only, to prove that absolutely no one tells them what to do. And rounding out this delightful group is the Silencer main. This is the Reddit smart guy. You know, the one who can quote movie lines from the 80s and acts like they've discovered a hidden secret of the universe. They have this smugness about them that just feels completely, totally unearned. So what's the deal with these guys? It's pretty simple, really. Their fun comes directly from your pain. They think rules are for other people, selfishness is a good thing, and they walk around with a baffling amount of confidence that just drives you insane.
Okay, group number 2, the main characters. These players don't see Dota 2 as a team game. Oh no, they see it as a movie, an epic saga. And guess who the star is? Yep, it's them. Everyone else, you're just a background character in their story. For the Terrorblade main, it's simple. It is them against the entire world. Trust is a 4-letter word. Relying on a teammate, that's just asking for trouble. In their mind, it's them versus the other 9 players in the game, and honestly, they like those odds.
Then we have the Spectre main. They're the protagonist of a much, much sadder film. This person is the ultimate pessimist. They expect the worst always. And when things actually go right, you can almost feel them get disappointed. It's like, hey, you ruined the tragic vibe I had going on.
But hey, not all main characters are a total bummer. The Templar assassin player. They've got this quiet, cool confidence that's actually kind of nice to be around. They're in control, they have a plan, and for a second, you actually feel like everything's gonna be okay. So whether they're the lone wolf, the tragic hero, or the cool leader, it all comes down to one thing. They believe the entire game rests on their shoulders. Win or lose, it's all on them.
All right, you might want to brace yourselves. We're now entering the realm of the unhinged mavericks. The logic these players use, well, there is no logic. Trying to figure out what they're going to do next is impossible because I'm pretty sure they don't even know yet.
Let's start with the techies main. See, this person wasn't born weird. They woke up one day and chose it. It's a lifestyle. They deliberately avoid the normal way of doing things just to see what's out there. And the craziest part, somehow, they make it work.
And then you've got the Slark main. This person is a storyteller. They have a million wild stories that are just right on the edge. You're never quite sure if they're making it all up or if it all really happened. And honestly, either way, it's kind of terrifying. And of course, the Tiny main. This isn't just about being strong. This is about intellectual brute force. This is the person who will stare at a puzzle for 6 hours straight rather than ask for a hint. They don't read the IKEA instructions. They just keep smashing the pieces together until they stop wobbling. So yeah, the Maverick mindset is just beautiful chaos. Logic is completely optional, and the only predictable thing about them is that they will always be unpredictable.
Okay, last but not least, we've arrived at our final group, the good guys. Now, these are the players who seem like they're on your side. They want to help. But see that mostly in parentheses? Yeah, being good isn't always so simple. And this is what we mean. You've got 2 kinds of good here. On one side, there's the Sven main, just an honest, dependable, good dude. Kind of like Clark Kent, if he never turned into Superman.
And on the other side, you got the Tusk player. He means well, but all his helping feels a little patronizing. You're kind of left thinking, thanks, I guess?
And you have to love the Trent Protector main. This person is just unproblematic. They are simply vibing. They're chillin', drinking water, minding their own business. They are basically the happy little houseplant of Dota 2. And for that, we thank them.
So the good guy can be a lot of things. Genuinely helpful, a little bit overbearing, or maybe just so chill they help by staying out of the way. But deep down, they do want the team to win. Probably.
So when you look at all of these, from the trolls to the heroes, it really is like a mirror, isn't it? Whether you're drawn to the chaos of a public nuisance, the ego of a main character, or the quiet dependability of a good guy, you're picking something that kind of clicks with a part of you.
So the next time you're on that hero selection screen, just take a second and ask yourself, beyond the skills, beyond the meta, who are you really choosing to be today?